solo vas a aprender inglés, vas a pensar en inglés. En este video escucharás una historia en inglés sencillo, nivel A1-A2, perfecta para mejorar tu vocabulario, pronunciación y comprensión, mientras tu mente empieza a crear ideas directamente en inglés. Sean bienvenidos a Speak English fácil y gratis, el canal donde aprender inglés es simple, práctico y motivador. Ahora dime, ¿cuál frase aprendiste hoy? Escríbelo en los comentarios y comencemos.
Emily is 24 years old. She lives in a small apartment near the city center. Every morning, she wakes up at 6:30 a.m. When she opens her eyes, she smiles and whispers, "Thank you for this day." She gets out of bed, opens the curtains, and lets the morning light into her room. She likes to breathe in the fresh air and feel calm before starting her day. After this, Emily makes her breakfast. She prepares toast with avocado, cuts some fruit, and makes green tea. She eats slowly, enjoying every bite. While eating, she opens her small notebook and writes 3 things she is thankful for. Today she writes, "My family, my health, this quiet morning." She believes gratitude is like sunshine for the heart. After breakfast, she takes a warm shower, brushes her hair, and puts on comfortable clothes. She wears a simple necklace from her grandmother, a gift full of love and memory. Emily works at a small coffee shop. At 7:45 a.m., she leaves home and walks to the bus stop. One rainy Tuesday, while waiting for the bus, she sees an old woman standing alone. Her coat is wet, her shoes are muddy, and her hands are shaking. Emily opens her umbrella and steps closer. "Good morning," she says with a smile. The woman smiles back and says her name is Mrs. Green. While they wait, Mrs. Green tells Emily she was a teacher for many years. She loved helping children learn, but she worked so much that she forgot to enjoy the small moments, watching the sunrise, drinking tea with friends, or walking in the park. She says softly, "Life is not only about work. It is also about the little things that make you smile." The bus arrives, and they sit together. Mrs. Green tells Emily that now she spends her days painting, gardening, and listening to birds sing. Emily listens carefully and feels something change inside her. When she arrives at the coffee shop, she works with her usual energy, but her mind keeps returning to Mrs. Green's words. That night, she writes in her journal, "Today I learned to slow down and enjoy the small things." From that day, Emily changes her routine. Every morning, before work, she spends 10 minutes watching the sunrise from her window. At lunch, she takes short walks without her phone, just enjoying nature. In the evening, she writes down one small thing that made her happy, a smile from a customer, the smell of fresh bread, or the sound of rain. She begins to notice that her days feel richer and warmer. Sometimes, on her days off, Emily visits the park near her home. She sits on a bench with a book and watches children play. She hears their laughter and remembers Mrs. Green's advice. Once, she even sees Mrs. Green again, walking slowly with a small bag of bread to feed the ducks. They sit together and talk for almost an hour, sharing tea from Emily's thermos. Emily feels grateful for this unexpected friendship. One afternoon, Emily brings her journal to the coffee shop during a quiet hour. She writes about her week, the colors of the sky, the kindness of strangers, the comfort of her grandmother's necklace. She realizes that these moments, though small, make her life full of meaning. She starts a new habit. Once a month, she writes a letter to herself about everything good she noticed. At 9:30 p.m., she gets ready for bed. She brushes her teeth, ties her hair, and puts on her pajamas. She sits on her bed, closes her eyes, and says, "Thank you, God, for this day. I am safe. I am enough." The room is quiet. The city sleeps. And Emily, too, sleeps with peace in her heart, knowing that the little things are, in truth, the big things in life.